Hello, I'm Reese with Link Japan Careers, and I'm joined today with my teammate Jeff, also from Link Japan Careers.
Nice to meet you.
And Jeff works in recruiting, and today we're just going to discuss a few questions that we often get about visas and working in Japan.
Right.
So, Jeff, what are the visas that are required if I wanted to be an ALT in Japan?
Well, as an ALT, most people are on instructor visas, but if you have a different kind of visa and you're already in Japan, we know a kind of visa that allows you to work freely, such as a spousal visa or something like permanent residency even, then you won't necessarily need to change your visa. But if you're on a different kind of working visa, such as a specialist in humanities visa, then you would need to change over.
Okay, so just taking it a little bit back, so basically a visa where I guess I'm either sponsoring myself or a spouse or someone is sponsoring me, that would be okay for this ALT position. But you mentioned an instructor visa. What are the requirements of an instructor visa?
There's a few requirements actually. One of the biggest ones is it actually requires a bachelor's degree. It can be in any field though, of course, but you do need a bachelor's degree. Another requirement that some people don't know about actually is that if you're not from one of the English-speaking countries, that as considered by the Japanese immigration, then you might require 12 years of education in the medium of English. And even if your English is perfectly fluent, you might still need to prove that with some supporting documentation. But we can help explain which ones you need.
All right. So if let's say that's really good that we can do that. But let's say I can't do that. Like maybe I don't have the 12 years. It's really frustrating. But I really want to teach in Japan. What can I do?
Well, luckily, if you have a bachelor's degree, you don't necessarily need those 12 years for a position that requires a specialist in humanities visa, such as more Eikaiwa style positions. And if you have an associate's degree, if you have a number of years of experience, you may qualify for that specialist in humanities visa as well.
Okay, excellent. Well, that's really good to know. All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. That does clear up actually a lot of the common questions we get. If we have any more questions, who should we email?
If you get in contact with your recruiter, or just visit our website and chat with one of our representatives, we'll be able to get you that information, no problem.
Okay, and we'll have that link down in the descriptions below. All right. Well, thanks, Jeff, and thank you guys. We'll see you next time.
See ya.